Master your golf. Mental game, a step-by-step mental system to unlock your golf potential. Do you feel like you're capable of more on the golf course? That you're not consistently playing to your full potential? For many golfers, the physical game is honed, but the elusive key to unlocking that next level of performance lies not just in your swing, but in the 6 inches between your ears. Welcome to Master Your Golf Mental Game, a step-by-step mental system to unlock your golf potential. Your guide to developing the mental toughness, unwavering focus, and strategic approach that separates good rounds from truly great ones. Inspired by the groundbreaking principles of Troy Basham's For the Mind, this audiobook takes you on a deep dive into the often overlooked yet absolutely critical realm of the mental game. However, unlike many resources that tell you why the mental game is important, this audiobook focuses on the practical steps and implementation, the how to actually make it work for you. Just like Kevin and Basham's insightful book, you'll embark on a journey to understand and implement a structured mental program, a step-by-step system, designed to bring consistency, confidence, and control to your golf, ultimately allowing you to unlock your full potential. Forget quick fix tips or vague notions of staying positive. We're going beyond the surface and delving into the specific, actionable steps of a comprehensive mental management system. Over the following chapters, we'll meticulously dissect the preload, decision phase, pre-shot routine, action phase, and post-shot routine, revealing how each phase, when executed with intention and awareness, can dramatically impact your performance and enable you to unlock your golf potential. Imagine stepping onto the first tee with a clear mind, a defined intention, and an unwavering belief in your ability to execute the shot. Picture yourself navigating challenging situations with composure, staying present in the moment, and bouncing back from setbacks with resilience. This isn't wishful thinking. It's the power of a trained mental game, the power to unlock your golf potential. Through engaging stories, relatable examples, and practical insights, we'll unpack each element of this powerful system, this step-by-step guide. You'll learn not just what to do, but why it's so crucial and how to integrate it seamlessly into your game. Whether you're aiming to break 80, contend in club championships, or simply enjoy your rounds with greater consistency and less frustration, the principles you'll learn here will be your most valuable asset, your pathway to unlocking your golf potential. So, if you're ready to take your game to the next level, to finally harness the full potential of your skills, and to discover the inner confidence and strategic approach that lies within you, then let's begin. It's time to fore the mind and start your journey to unlock your golf potential. Chapter 1. The Foundation. Mastering your preload. Assessing the key elements. The foundation. Mastering your preload. Assessing the key elements. Before you even think about your target or visualize the perfect shot, the preload phase in your mental game is about gathering crucial information and establishing your priorities. It's the initial assessment that sets the stage for informed decision-making and a more confident approach to every shot, ultimately contributing to your ability to play great golf. At its core, the preload is about consciously evaluating three fundamental elements: conditions, the lie of the ball, and the distance to your target. The order in which you assess these elements, as you'll discover, can be a personal preference, but the act of deliberately considering each one before moving forward is paramount for making great decisions. Think of it like a pilot preparing for takeoff. They don't just jump in and start the engines. They meticulously check the weather conditions, the aircraft's status, and the distance to their destination. Similarly, a successful golf shot, a shot that contributes to playing great golf, begins with a thoughtful assessment of the environment and the task at hand. The three pillars of the preload assessment. Conditions. This involves understanding the environmental factors that will influence your shot. The most significant of these is often the wind, its direction and strength. Is it a headwind, tailwind, or crosswind? Is it gusting or consistent? But conditions also encompass other factors like the temperature, the moisture on the ground, and even the time of day and sunlight. The lie. How is the ball sitting? Is it in the fairway, rough sand, or an awkward slope? A clean lie in the fairway will allow for a different approach than a buried lie in thick rough or a downhill lie. Understanding the lie dictates what kind of contact you can expect and which shots are even feasible if you want to play great. The distance. How far do you need to hit the ball to reach your target? This might involve using a rangefinder, relying on course knowledge, or pacing off distances. Accurate distance assessment is crucial for club selection and determining the required power of your swing, all in the pursuit of playing great golf. The order of assessment, a personal choice on your path to greatness. Interestingly, the order in which you prioritize these three elements can be a matter of individual preference and what feels most natural or effective for your game as you strive to play great. Example of distance-first approach. Let's consider Mark. He often uses a rangefinder religiously. For him, the distance is the first piece of information he wants. He steps up to his ball on that 150-yard par 4 and immediately zaps the flag. 148 yards, the rangefinder confirms. With that crucial number in mind, he then considers the wind, a slight breeze in his face, maybe adding a few extra yards. Finally, he looks at the lie, a perfect lie in the fairway. For Mark, knowing the precise distance first helps him narrow down his club selection and then adjust for conditions and lie, contributing to better shot execution and playing great golf. Example of lie-first approach. Now consider Sarah. She has a keen eye for how the ball is sitting. When she approaches her ball, her first instinct is to assess the lie. On a slightly downhill slope in the rough, she knows immediately that a clean strike will be challenging. This dictates her strategy and club selection even before she precisely determines the distance or the wind. Knowing she needs to make good contact from a tricky lie becomes her primary focus as she aims to play great. She might then check the distance to decide if she needs to lay up or try to advance the ball, and finally factor in any wind that might affect the trajectory. Example of conditions-first approach. For another player, perhaps on a particularly windy day, the conditions, especially the wind, might be the most critical initial factor. They might stand back and observe the wind's effect on the trees or flags before even approaching their ball. Understanding the wind's strength and direction will heavily influence their club selection and the type of shot they plan to hit as part of playing great golf. Only then will they focus on the specific lie and the precise distance. The importance of deliberate and consistent assessment for playing great. The key takeaway here is not that one order of assessing conditions, lie, and distance is superior to another. What truly matters is that you deliberately consider all three elements before every shot. Whether you consistently start with distance like Mark, prioritize the lie like Sarah, or focus on the conditions first, the act of conscious evaluation is what sets the foundation for better decision-making and a greater sense of control over your game, ultimately leading to playing great golf. To further illustrate this, consider another golfer, David. He might typically assess the lie first, especially if his ball is in an unusual spot. Then, he'll quickly use his rangefinder for the distance. And finally, he'll take a moment to feel the wind and note its direction. His sequence is lie, distance, conditions, and that works best for his game as he strives to play great. Another player, Emily, who plays on a very windy course, might always start by observing the conditions meticulously. Then, she'll laser the distance, and finally, she'll quickly assess the lie. Her consistent sequence is conditions, distance, lie, a routine that helps her navigate challenging conditions and play great golf. The critical point is this: find the order that feels most natural and effective for you, and then commit to that same preload assessment routine before every single shot, regardless of the situation, the environment, or the stakes. This consistency will help you gather the necessary information in a calm and systematic way, leading to more informed decisions and a greater sense of control over your game, all in the pursuit of playing to play great. In the next chapter, We will build upon this foundation by exploring how to effectively define your target and visualize your shot after you've completed this crucial and consistent initial assessment, taking another step towards playing great golf. Chapter 2. The Decision Phase. Defining your smart target. The Decision Phase. Defining your smart target. Following your thorough assessment of conditions, lie, and distance in the preload, you now arrive at a critical juncture, the decision phase. This is where you synthesize all the information you've gathered to define your smart target and commit to the shot you're about to play, a crucial step in learning to play great golf. Think of this as the moment a general reviews the battlefield, considers the terrain and enemy positions, and then makes a decisive plan of attack. In golf, this is where you become the strategist, using your knowledge and assessment to choose the wisest course of action for this particular shot, setting yourself up to play great. The decision phase. Defining your smart target to play great. This phase is all about making informed choices that set you up for the best possible outcome, even if that outcome isn't always a perfect shot at the pin. It involves synthesizing information. You're taking the data from your preload, the wind strength and direction, the quality of your lie, and the precise distance to your desired landing area, and combining it with your understanding of your own game and tendencies, all to make a decision that allows you to play great. Formulating your objective realistically. Based on the synthesized information, you refine your objective. Is it still to get it as close as possible? Or, given a tricky lie or strong wind, is a smarter objective to simply get it safely onto the green or into a good position for your next shot? This realistic objective is key to playing great consistently. Selecting your smart target with confidence. This is the core of the decision phase. A smart target isn't always the most direct route to the pin. It's a target that aligns with your realistic objective, a hallmark of playing great golf. Accounts for the conditions and lie in a strategic way, a smart approach for playing great. Plays to your typical shot shape and tendencies, understanding your game to play great. Minimizes risk and maximizes your chances of a good outcome, a strategic element of playing great. Making a committed decision. Once you've chosen your smart target and the club you believe will get you there, you must make a firm and unwavering decision. Doubt and indecision at this stage can cripple your swing and hinder your ability to play great. Trust your assessment and your chosen plan. The power of trust in your decision to play great. This decision phase is not just about selecting a target. It's about selecting the right target, the smart target that aligns with your assessment, your abilities, and the overall situation. When you've gone through the process of evaluating conditions, lie, and distance, and you've thoughtfully chosen a target that makes strategic sense for you, a powerful thing happens. You begin to trust that target. This trust is fundamental to playing great golf with confidence. This trust is the bedrock of effective visualization. It's significantly easier to vividly imagine a successful shot flying towards a target you truly believe is the perfect one for the situation. Doubt about your target can create uncertainty in your visualization, leading to a less confident swing and hindering your ability to play great. By taking the time to make a smart and well-reasoned decision about your target, you're not just aiming at a spot on the course. You're building the mental foundation for a confident and successful execution, a key component of playing great golf. When your mind is convinced that you've chosen the ideal target, your visualization will be clearer, your focus sharper, and your commitment to the shot unwavering, all contributing to your potential to play great. Therefore, the decision phase is not just about choosing a target, it's about choosing a target that you can wholeheartedly believe in, making the subsequent visualization a much more potent tool in your mental arsenal as you strive to play great. Once you've made this clear and committed decision about your smart target, a target you truly trust, the next step is to prepare to execute the shot with a focused and confident pre-shot routine, which we will explore in the next chapter, a vital stage in learning to play great. Chapter 3. The Pre-Shot Routine. Finalizing preparation behind the ball. Welcome to Chapter 3. The pre-shot routine. Finalizing. Preparation behind the ball. Following your thorough decision phase where you defined your smart target and vividly visualized your successful shot, the pre-shot routine is the crucial final stage of mental and physical preparation before you even step towards the ball to begin your action phase. It's the last opportunity to solidify your intention and prepare your body for the swing you've envisioned, all in the pursuit of playing great golf. Think of the pre-shot routine as the conductor's final checks before the orchestra begins to play. It's the focused period where you reinforce your mental blueprint and get a final physical feel for the shot, all while still positioned behind the ball, preparing you to play great. The purpose of the pre-shot routine behind the ball for playing great. Reinforcing visualization. One last time. This is your final opportunity to vividly see, hear, or feel the successful execution of your shot to your smart target, solidifying your mental image of playing great. Solidifying feel and tempo. Your practice swings here are crucial for dialing in the kinesthetic sense and rhythm required for the shot, ensuring a swing that allows you to play great. Building final confidence. A consistent routine performed behind the ball helps to build a sense of readiness and trust in your plan, fostering the confidence needed to play great. Setting the stage for a focused approach. This routine prepares your mind and body to step into the ball with a clear and committed intention, the precursor to playing great. Key elements of the pre-shot routine, behind the ball, on your path to greatness. Final visualization. Take a moment to fully immerse yourself in the successful outcome of the shot. See the ball flight, the landing, and the result you desire, visualizing yourself playing great. Intentional practice. Swings. Perform one or more practice swings that directly mimic the feel, tempo, and even the shape of the shot you intend to hit. Focus on the sensation in your body, rehearsing the movements of a great shot. Target reconfirmation. With your visual and physical senses engaged, take one last focused look at your smart target to lock it in your mind, reinforcing your aim for a great outcome. Deep breath and focus. Cue. Some players incorporate a deep, calming breath or specific mental cue word or phrase to center themselves and prepare for the action phase, focusing their minds to play great. Flexibility in preparation for greatness. The number and intensity of your practice swings and the depth of your visualization during this pre-shot routine can be flexible based on the demands of the shot and your comfort level as you strive to play great. Simple shots. A quick visualization and one smooth practice swing might suffice, preparing you for a straightforward shot towards playing great. Complex shots, more deliberate and numerous practice swings, along with a more detailed visualization, might be beneficial, ensuring you have a clear plan for a challenging shot on your way to playing great. The transition to the action phase, stepping towards greatness. Once you've completed your pre-shot routine behind the ball and feel fully prepared, you will then begin your action phase. This involves the physical process of stepping into the ball, establishing your stance and grip, and initiating your consistent sequence of looks and waggles before triggering your swing, the final physical preparation before playing great. We will delve into the specifics of this crucial action phase in the next chapter, the point where preparation meets the potential for playing great. Example: Mark's pre-shot routine behind the ball for playing great. Behind his ball, Mark takes a final look at the middle of the green. He then takes one smooth practice swing, focusing on his tempo. He takes a deep breath, feeling calm and ready to execute a great shot. Example: Sarah's pre-shot routine behind the ball for strategic greatness. Behind her ball, needing to shape a fade, Sarah takes two deliberate practice swings, focusing on the feeling of an out-to-in path. She visualizes the ball curving towards her target. She takes one last look at her landing spot in the fairway, preparing to play a great strategic shot. By focusing your pre-shot routine entirely behind the ball, you create a clear separation between your preparation and the focused execution of your action phase. This allows for flexibility in getting ready while maintaining a consistent and committed approach once you step into the ball. setting the stage for playing great golf. Chapter 4. The Action Phase, your consistent pathway to subconscious execution for playing great. The action phase, your consistent pathway to subconscious execution for playing great. This is the culmination of your mental and physical preparation. Following your preload, decision phase, and pre-shot routine behind the ball, you now step into the crucial action phase, the deliberate sequence that leads to a confident and subconscious swing, the hallmark of playing great golf. As we've established, unwavering consistency and absolute commitment are the cornerstones of this 12 to 16-second window. It's about creating a predictable pathway that allows your body to perform the swing you've prepared for with a clear and trusting mind, enabling you to play great. Finding your physical go time. Trigger for greatness. The action phase often begins with a personalized physical trigger behind the ball. Experiment to discover what physical cue gives you the most confidence and clarity to initiate your focused sequence, your personal signal to prepare for a great shot. The foundation of consistency. Grip, alignment, and stance for playing great. As you transition into addressing the ball, establishing a consistent grip, alignment, and stance is absolutely critical for repeatable results, the foundation upon which great golf is built. This sequence should become an automatic and unwavering part of your action phase. Consistent grip. Once you've initiated your physical trigger and are holding the club, develop a precise and repeatable way of taking your grip. Pay attention to hand position, pressure, and how your fingers interlock or overlap. This should be the same every single time, ensuring a consistent connection with the club for great shots. Club face alignment. First, with your consistent grip established, the next step is to align the club face first to your chosen smart target. Ensure the leading edge of the club face is square to your intended line, a crucial element of accurate shots and playing great golf. Body alignment to the club face. Once the club face is aligned, then align your feet and body parallel to the club face. This parallel alignment ensures your swing path is directed towards your target, a key to consistent and great shots. Consistent stance. Finally, settle into your consistent stance width and posture, ensuring balance and stability for your swing, the platform for powerful and great shots. This sequence of grip, club face alignment, body alignment, and stance should flow smoothly and become a fundamental, unvarying part of your action phase, the bedrock of playing great golf consistently. Personalizing your pre-swing ritual for playing great. Following your consistent setup, personalize your pre-swing routine, the number of looks at the target, any waggles or presses, to find what allows you to feel comfortable, relaxed, and focused, the mental and physical state conducive to playing great. The focal point and the subconscious. Trigger for greatness. Establish a consistent final, focused look at your smart target, followed by a return of your gaze to a specific point of focus on the back of the golf ball. From this point, use a consistent mental trigger, a word, a feeling, or a simple intention to initiate your subconscious swing, allowing your natural athleticism to take over and produce great shots. Consistency for trust and freedom to play. Great. The entire action phase, from your initial physical go time trigger to your mental trigger to start the swing, must be performed with the same consistent timing and sequence every time. This predictability builds trust and allows for a free and athletic swing, the essence of playing great golf. Example: Mark's consistent action phase for subconscious greatness. Mark's trigger is a left foot settle. He takes his consistent overlap grip. He aligns his club face to the middle of the green, then his feet. He settles into his stance. He has one look at the target, one waggle, focuses on the back and side of the ball, and his mental trigger is a weight shift, all leading to a smooth swing aimed at playing great. Example: Sarah's consistent action phase for strategic greatness. Sarah's trigger is a grip tighten. She takes her consistent interlocking grip. She aligns her club face to her layup target, then her feet. She settles her stance. She has one final look at the target, a forward press, focuses on a dimple on the back of the ball, and her mental trigger is the word release, all in service of executing a great strategic shot. Example: your action phase for committed and focused execution of greatness. Following your pre-shot routine and feeling completely ready behind the golf ball, holding the club with your left hand, your physical trigger to initiate the action phase is a deliberate right foot step towards the ball. As you take this step, your right hand simultaneously comes onto the club, establishing your consistent grip before you fully address the ball. Your feet come together, and you align the club face precisely to your intended start line. You then take a 1-second focused look back up at your smart target, reinforcing your commitment and confidence. To initiate your swing, your internal mental trigger is the thought, right foot back, accompanied by a small right foot shimmy. As the club begins its backswing, your swing thought is simply draw, allowing your body to move athletically and execute the shot without overthinking, striving for a great result. This entire sequence, practiced and ingrained, becomes a rapid and natural process, allowing you to step into the shot with complete presence, focused solely on the task at hand, free from distractions, and with a consistent rhythm that is honed down to the second, all in the pursuit of playing to play great. It's crucial to remember that even with a well-grooved action phase, there will be times when something doesn't feel right as you go through your routine. Perhaps your alignment feels off when you take that final look at the target, or a distracting thought creeps into your mind, or you simply don't feel 100% committed to the shot. In these instances, it is absolutely okay and highly recommended to pull out of the shot and start your action phase again from your physical trigger behind the ball. Think of your action phase as a commitment meter. If it doesn't reach 100% before you're ready to swing, don't proceed. This discipline is key to playing great golf consistently. This routine provides you with that crucial buffer, that safety zone. It's better to take a moment to reset and go through your consistent steps again, ensuring you step into the swing with unwavering confidence and commitment to your smart target. Never feel pressured to hit a shot when your mind isn't fully on board. This commitment to the process is a hallmark of players who play great golf. By having the discipline to pull out and restart when needed, you reinforce the importance of hitting every shot with complete conviction, ultimately leading to better outcomes and a stronger mental game, paving the way for playing great golf. In the next chapter, we will shift our focus to what happens after the shot, the crucial post-shot routine, and its role in learning and improvement, the continuous journey towards playing great. Chapter 5. The Post-Shot Routine. Win and Learn. Fueling your self-image for playing great. The post-shot routine. Win and learn, fueling your self-image for playing great. The shot has been struck, the ball is in flight, and now, what? The moments immediately following your shot are often overlooked, but they provide a powerful opportunity to reinforce positive feelings, manage frustration, accelerate your learning, and crucially, build an unshakable self-image, all contributing to your ability to play great golf. This chapter focuses on developing a consistent post-shot routine that allows you to categorize each shot effectively, ensuring you are always either winning or learning, and in the process, cultivating the confident golfer within, the foundation of playing great. The key to a productive post-shot routine lies in quickly and objectively assessing the outcome of your shot and placing it into one of 3 mental boxes. That's me. Component placement. Okay, move on, or needs work. A system designed to keep you on the path to playing great. The power of self-image in playing great golf. Before we delve into the boxes, it's vital to understand the profound impact of your self-image on your golf game. Your self-image is essentially your internal picture of yourself as a golfer, your beliefs about your abilities, your potential, and what you can consistently achieve. You will rarely, if ever, outperform your self-image. If you see yourself as a struggling golfer who occasionally hits a good shot, your consistent performance will likely reflect that belief. Conversely, cultivating a strong, positive self-image as a capable and improving golfer will unlock greater consistency and allow you to perform closer to your true potential. The mindset of someone who plays great golf, the "that's me" box, is a powerful tool in building this positive self-image. Box 1. That's me, cementing your confidence for playing great. This box is reserved for those shots that feel and look exactly as you intended. The pure strikes, the perfectly executed plans, the shots that resonate with your ideal of your golfing self, the kind of shots that great golfers hit. Action. When you hit a "that's me" shot, don't just acknowledge it, affirm it. Say to yourself, either internally or even quietly aloud, "That's me. That's how I play." Replay the successful elements in vivid detail, feeling the sensations, seeing the ball flight. This reinforces the feeling of playing great golf. Purpose. This conscious affirmation directly reinforces your positive self-image. You're training your mind to associate success with your identity as a golfer. This isn't arrogance. It's building genuine confidence based on tangible evidence. The more times you can genuinely say, "That's me," after a great shot, the stronger and more positive your self-image becomes, increasing the likelihood of those shots happening again, the hallmark of playing great golf consistently. You are essentially training yourself to expect and embody successful golf. Box 2. Okay, move on. Maintaining equilibrium on your path to greatness. This box is for the shots that don't quite meet your ideal, but are still acceptable. They don't significantly derail your round. And while there might be a minor imperfection, dwelling on it serves no purpose for someone striving to play great. Action. For okay, move on shots, acknowledge the result neutrally. Think, okay, not perfect, but it's in play, or that'll work. Briefly note what was slightly off, but immediately shift your focus to the next shot. This is the mindset of a resilient golfer who plays great. Purpose. This prevents negative emotions from taking root and protects your self-image from being chipped away by minor setbacks. It reinforces the idea that golf is about the overall journey, not individual perfect shots, a perspective that allows great players to maintain composure. Box 3. Needs work, fueling your growth towards playing great. This box is for the shots that have a poor outcome, the mishits, the ones that leave you shaking your head. This is a prime opportunity for learning, but also for managing your self-image on your journey to playing great. Action. When faced with a needs work shot, resist the urge to berate yourself or dwell on the negativity. Instead, immediately engage your learning mindset. Ask, what specifically went wrong? What can I learn from this for the future? Focus on one actionable takeaway. Associate a short neutral phrase with the shot that redirects your focus to improvement, like early release or tension in shoulders. This is how great players turn mistakes into learning opportunities. Purpose. This prevents a poor shot from damaging your self-image. By immediately focusing on a specific area for improvement, you frame the mistake as a learning opportunity rather than a personal failing. You are still progressing even through errors, a key to long-term improvement and playing great. Relatable examples of playing great. Through post-shot routine. Think of a tour player like Rory McIlroy hitting a towering drive right down the middle. His post-shot thought might be a quiet, internal, "that's me," reinforcing his belief in his driving prowess, a hallmark of a great player. Now imagine Jordan Spieth hitting an approach that lands short of the green. His "okay, move on" might involve a quick mental note about club selection, followed by immediate focus on his chip shot, demonstrating the resilience of a great player. Consider a weekend golfer chunking a wedge. Their needs work thought might be, stay down through the ball, a specific technical reminder for the next similar shot, showing their commitment to improvement on their path to playing great. By consistently using this win and learn post-shot routine, you actively shape your self-image, build confidence, manage frustration, and ensure continuous improvement. You train yourself to see every shot as either a victory for your self-belief or a valuable lesson on your path to becoming a better golfer, ultimately learning to play great. In the next chapter, we will delve deeper into the needs work box and explore specific strategies for effective learning and adjustment on the course, the continuous refinement that leads to playing great golf. Chapter 6. The Post-Shot Routine. Deepening the needs work. Analysis. What could I have done better? Planned response for proactive improvement towards playing great. The post-shot routine. Deepening the needs work. Analysis. What could I have done better? Planned response for proactive improvement towards playing great. In the previous chapter, we established the post-shot routine framework of "that's me." Swing, okay, move on, and needs work. This chapter will focus specifically on the needs work box, exploring strategies for extracting maximum learning value from your less than ideal shots, framed through the proactive question, what could I have done better? The mindset of a golfer determined to play great. It's crucial to dedicate a chapter to this needs work analysis, because in golf, imperfect shots are the norm, not the exception. Golf is not a game of perfection. Even the best players in the world hit far more shots that don't meet their ideal than shots that do. Therefore, your ability to effectively analyze and learn from these needs work shots is paramount to your improvement. The key to flipping the switch on those inevitable mishits and transforming them into opportunities for growth, a hallmark of those who play great golf. However, even more importantly, the post-shot routine is about establishing a planned response to every shot, regardless of the outcome. Without a planned response, we become reactive. When we react emotionally, we lose control of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. This reactive state hinders learning and erodes confidence, both detrimental to playing great golf. A consistent post-shot routine provides a framework for staying in control, maintaining objectivity, and proactively directing our focus towards improvement. In fact, one could argue that the post-shot routine is as, if not more, important than the pre-shot routine, as it dictates how we process and learn from every shot, ultimately shaping our long-term development and emotional resilience on the course, the foundation for playing great consistently, moving beyond emotion, objective analysis for playing great. The first step in deepening your needs work analysis is to separate the emotional response from the objective assessment. It's natural to feel frustration or disappointment after a mishit, but those feelings will hinder your ability to learn and play great. Acknowledge, then release. Allow yourself a brief moment to acknowledge the negative emotion. Okay, that wasn't good. But then consciously release it. Take a deep breath and shift your focus to analysis, the mindset of a player who learns from every shot to play great. Focus on facts, not feelings. Instead of thinking I'm terrible at wedges, focus on the specific facts of the shot. The ball came out thin, or I pulled it left. This objective approach is crucial for effective learning and playing great golf. The 4 questions of needs work. Analysis. Reframed for playing great. To guide your analysis, consider these 4 key questions, with the central question guiding the process. What was the intended outcome? Revisit your objective from the decision phase. What did you want the ball to do? What was your smart target? Understanding your intention is the first step towards analyzing why a shot didn't go as planned and how to play great in the future. What was the actual outcome? Objectively describe what happened. Where did the ball go? How did it fly? How far did it go? Accurate observation is key to identifying the discrepancy between your intention and the result, a crucial step in learning to play great. What could I have done better? This is the heart of the analysis. Identify one specific point in the process where the shot deviated from your intention. This question reframes the analysis in a proactive and empowering way. Focus on what you can control, the mindset of a player who actively seeks improvement to play great. Preload. Could I have better assessed the wind? Could I have better accounted for the lie? Reflecting on your initial assessment is vital for making better decisions and playing great. Decision phase. Could I have selected a smarter target? Could I have better accounted for my typical shot shape? Evaluating your strategic choices is key to playing great consistently. Pre-shot routine. Could my visualization have been clearer? Could my preparation have been more focused? A consistent and effective pre-shot routine sets the stage for great shots. Action phase. Could my grip have been more consistent? Could my alignment have been more precise? Could I have maintained focus? Could my trigger have been more decisive? Analyzing your swing preparation and execution is crucial for playing great. What is the actionable adjustment? This is the key to turning the mistake into a lesson. Identify one specific adjustment you can make in the future to improve that aspect of your game. This adjustment should be focused and actionable, a concrete step towards playing great. Examples of needs work. Analysis on the path to playing great. Example 1, pulled approach. Shot. Intended outcome. Land the ball on the green, 15 feet from the pin. Actual outcome. Ball pulled left, off the green. What could I have done better? Action phase. Alignment was off. Actionable adjustment. Needs work. Double-check alignment before the trigger. A specific step to prevent future errors and play great. Example 2. Thin wedge. Intended outcome. Soft landing wedge, 50 yards. Actual outcome. Ball hit thin, carried over the green. What could I have done better? Action phase. Weight shifted too far back during swing. Actionable adjustment. Needs work. Maintain weight forward through impact. A technical adjustment for better wedge play and playing great. Example 3. Missed drive. Intended outcome. Drive down the middle of the fairway. Actual outcome. Drive sliced into the trees. What could I have done better? Decision phase. Didn't account for wind direction. Actionable adjustment. Needs work. Spend extra time assessing wind before target selection. A strategic adjustment for better decision-making and playing great off the tee. The power of actionable adjustments, transforming imperfection into proactive improvement towards playing great. By consistently applying these 4 questions, with the central focus on what could I have done better, Zrania would transform your inevitable needs work shots from sources of reactive frustration into valuable opportunities for proactive learning and improvement. This planned response to every shot, regardless of outcome, allows you to stay in control of your emotions and your development as a golfer, ultimately paving the way for playing great consistently. In the next chapter, we will explore how to integrate this post-shot routine into your overall practice and playing strategy for maximum benefit, the continuous refinement that is essential for playing to play great. Chapter 7. Integrating your mental game system. Your pathway to unlocking full potential. Integrating your mental game system. Your pathway to unlocking full potential. Throughout this audiobook, we've explored the individual elements of a powerful mental game system: the preload, decision phase, pre-shot routine, action phase, and post-shot routine. This chapter focuses on how to integrate these elements into a cohesive and consistent approach, creating a unifying system that covers every aspect of your game and helps you achieve what every golfer desires: to unlock their full golf potential. It's not enough to simply understand the individual components of the mental game. True power comes from their seamless integration. This is the key to truly unlocking your golf potential. When your preload flows smoothly into your decision phase, your pre-shot routine builds upon your visualization, your action phase is a natural extension of your preparation, and your post-shot routine reinforces your learning, you create a synergistic effect that elevates your game. Why integration is crucial for unlocking your potential. It's not enough to simply understand the individual components of the mental game. True power comes from their seamless integration. This is the key to truly unlocking your golf potential. Consistency, the bedrock of potential. Integration breeds consistency, and consistency is the bedrock of unlocking your golf potential. When you have a routine and a mental framework that you follow consistently, you reduce the variability in your performance. You approach each shot with the same mental clarity and focus, allowing you to tap into your potential more often. Control, the power to perform. Under pressure. A well-integrated mental game gives you a greater sense of control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions on the course. You are less likely to be swayed by external factors or internal doubts, enabling you to perform closer to your potential even under pressure. Confidence, the belief in your potential. When you know you have a system in place that you can rely on, your confidence increases. You trust your preparation and your ability to execute, fostering the belief in yourself that is essential for unlocking your golf potential. Resilience, the key to long-term growth. Integration helps you to develop resilience. When you face setbacks, as every golfer will, you have a framework to analyze what went wrong and move forward with a plan for improvement. This ability to bounce back and learn is crucial for achieving and sustaining your full potential. Practical strategies for unlocking your potential. Practice with purpose. Training your mind and body. Don't just hit balls on the range. Practice your mental game alongside your physical game. Go through your entire routine: preload, decision phase, pre-shot, and action phase for every shot. Practice your post-shot routine after every shot, even on the range. This trains your mind and body to perform at your potential consistently. Simulate course conditions. Preparing for real performance. Replicate the pressure and distractions of the course during your practice. Play practice rounds where you focus on your mental game as much as your swing. This prepares you to perform at your potential when it matters most. Develop checklists, your guide to consistent execution. Create simple checklists for each phase of your mental game. This can help you ensure you're consistently covering all the key elements, guiding you towards consistent execution and unlocking your potential on every shot. Journaling, tracking your journey to potential. Keep a golf journal to track your mental game performance. Note your thoughts, feelings, and actions during your rounds. This helps you identify patterns and areas for improvement, fueling your journey to consistently perform at your potential. Visualization practice, seeing your potential. Realized. Regularly practice your visualization skills, even when you're not on the course. This helps strengthen your mental imagery and ingrain the feeling of performing at your full potential. Review and refine. The evolution of your game. Continuously review your mental game process and make adjustments as needed. Your mental game is a dynamic system that evolves as you grow as a golfer. This ongoing refinement is essential for achieving and maintaining your full potential. Unlocking your potential. A cohesive system for success. When your mental game is fully integrated, it becomes a cohesive system that empowers you to perform at your best consistently. It provides consistency, the foundation of potential. A consistent routine reduces variability. Emotional control, the power to perform. Under pressure, a planned post-shot routine helps you manage emotions. Trust, the belief in your potential. Trust in your process builds confidence. Focus, the key to performing in the moment. A focus on the present moment keeps you grounded. By consciously integrating the mental game into every aspect of your golf, you move beyond simply having a set of skills to having a comprehensive approach that empowers you to perform at your best consistently to truly unlock your golf potential. In the final chapter, we will summarize the key takeaways from this audiobook and provide you with actionable steps to continue developing and refining your mental game, your ongoing journey to unlocking your full potential. Chapter 8. Master Your Golf. Mental Game. Your step-by-step path to unlocking full potential. Welcome to the final chapter. Master Your Golf Mental Game. Your step-by-step path to unlocking full potential. Over the past chapters, we've explored the essential elements of a powerful mental game system, a step-by-step system designed to help you not just play, but to truly unlock your full golf potential. We've dissected the preload, the decision phase, the pre-shot routine, the action phase, and the post-shot routine. It's now time to bring it all together and reinforce the key principles that will guide you on your journey to consistent excellence and the realization of your full golfing abilities. A recap of your step-by-step path to unlocking potential. Let's briefly revisit the key takeaways from each stage of this mental game system, emphasizing how they contribute to your ability to unlock your full golf potential. The preload, setting the stage for potential. The preload is your foundation. It's about deliberately assessing conditions, lie, and distance, establishing a process that prepares you for informed decision-making and sets the stage for great shots, the building blocks of unlocking your potential. By consistently and thoughtfully gathering this information, you lay the groundwork for better choices and more confident execution. The decision phase, choosing the path to potential. This is where you synthesize information and define your smart target. It's about moving beyond simply aiming and strategically choosing a target that aligns with your objective, accounts for variables, and allows you to swing freely. A well-defined and trusted smart target is essential for confident visualization and great execution, key steps in unlocking your potential. The pre-shot routine, preparing your mind and body for potential. This is your final mental and physical rehearsal before the action phase. It's about reinforcing your visualization, building trust in your decision, and quieting distractions. A consistent pre-shot routine primes you for a great swing, readying you to perform at your potential. The action phase, executing with trust and freedom. This is the culmination of your preparation. It's about a consistent sequence of movements and focus, initiated by a personal trigger and culminating in unwavering commitment to your smart target. A focused and consistent action phase allows you to swing freely and execute with great confidence, unleashing your potential. The post-shot routine, learning and growing towards your potential. This is how you process every shot, regardless of the outcome. It's about categorizing shots, reinforcing success, and, most importantly, learning from mistakes. A proactive and planned post-shot routine builds a great self-image and fuels continuous improvement, the engine of unlocking your long-term potential. Integration, the key to consistent realization of potential. The true power of this mental game system lies in its integration. When all these elements work together seamlessly, you create a cohesive and consistent approach that empowers you to perform at your best, consistently, to truly unlock your golf potential. Key principles for your journey to unlocking your potential. As you continue to develop and refine your mental game, remember these core principles. Consistency is paramount. Great golf, the realization of your potential, is built on consistency. Consistently apply your mental game system to every shot, regardless of the situation. Control your controllables. Focus on the elements of the game you can control. Your preparation, your decisions, your routine, your focus. This is the pathway to performing at your potential under pressure. Trust your process. Develop trust in your mental game system. When you've done your preparation, trust your decisions and commit to your execution. This belief is essential for playing with the freedom needed to reach your potential. Embrace learning. Every shot, even a poor one, is an opportunity to learn and improve. Adopt a proactive approach to your post-shot analysis. This commitment to growth is a hallmark of great players striving to reach their potential. Cultivate confidence. Build a strong and positive self-image. Believe in your ability to play great golf. Your self-belief will shape your performance and your journey towards unlocking your full potential. Your ongoing journey to unlocking your potential. This audiobook has provided you with a powerful framework for developing your mental game. However, it's important to remember that this is a journey, not a destination. Consistent application, ongoing refinement, and a commitment to continuous improvement are essential for achieving and sustaining your full golf potential. Actionable steps to continue your development and unlock your potential. Implement your system. Begin actively using the mental game system in your practice and on the course. Make unlocking your potential your active goal. Track your progress. Keep a golf journal to monitor your mental game performance and identify areas for improvement. Note how your mental approach is helping you unlock your potential. Seek feedback. Consider working with a golf coach or mental performance specialist to get personalized guidance on how to further enhance your mental game for unlocking your full golf potential. Stay patient. Developing a strong mental game takes time and dedication. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress as you work towards unlocking your full potential. The potential within you. You have the potential for great golf within you. By consistently applying the principles and strategies outlined in this audiobook, you can unlock that potential. Embrace the process, commit to the journey, and strive to perform at your full potential every time you step onto the course.